Alright, I know I'm late. Fuck it. Gears of War 3, or as I like to call it, When the Penises Attack, Volume 3, has finally been released. But of course by now you already know the story. Gears of War is set in a post-apocalyptic world named Sarah, which just happens to be my ex-girlfriend's name. And just like my ex-girlfriend, it's a hostile environment where everything just wants to make you suffer as much as possible. So it's up to you to make the best out of a bad situation by running up, over, and around the world, killing everything around you in such ways that can make Jeffrey Dahmer turn his head. But this time, it's not just about the boys. Oh no. This time they've invited the girls to tag along to relieve their psychotic urges. Yeah, because they needed even more of a reason. You hear me, Sarah, you crazy bitch? I never liked your mother! And distinguishedly give you ass shots whenever possible, which I approve of. The world of Gears of War is just as depressing as in the last two games, so just inject some dopamine into your eye socket and get ready for even more brown and grey rainbows as you shoot, chop, grind your way to the next stage. The combat is what we've come to expect from Gears of War, although I will admit that every part of it has been streamlined to make the combat more fast and more fluid, giving you a bit more control so you can hurl yourself into death even faster. The Locust, and of course the Yellow Locust, can provide a great challenge and will actively take cover and try to flank you if you're not careful. But for some reason, the designers decided that it would be a great idea to have them burst out of the ground like they're fucking Superman with a rocket out of their ass. A tactic I think was taken because one of the lead programmers played with Scorpion a little bit too much. But whatever, it doesn't break the fact that when they do show up, they have to die. I'm gonna give away a few spoilers here, so if you don't want to hear them, go start singing Britney Spears or something. Functionally, Gears of War is damn near perfect. Every form of the combat feels dead on. The place where the ball is dropped is how the story is presented. Whether it's Coltrane having the shortest midlife crisis I've ever seen in my life. You ever feel like you were dead and nobody told you? Woo! Wow! It's the Coltrane, baby! Let's kill some of these bitches! Consistency, Coltrane! Consistency! Damn you! Or if it's just Dom going suicidal, which I'm sure was intended to tug at my heartstrings, but me and my buddies were just laughing our asses off when he went suicidal. So yeah, there's that. But anyways, let's drop into the multiplayer, specifically Horde mode. This mode has been redone and is definitely harder than the last, but provides a lot more fun than the last. Going out of traipsing around the area, watching some jackass trying to beat Rambo and everything on the board, getting his ass down, and expecting you to come and help him. Fuck that guy! Instead, now you're holed up in a self-made shanty base with that same guy who runs around ducking common sense with Olympian skill, getting down and still expecting you to help him once again. Fuck that guy! But on with that. The inclusion of the shanty bases are a way to protect yourself from the new hordes, and is a great idea which will provide a lot of fun for you and your friends, especially now that they've concluded boss waves, which I'm just guessing are provided to provide you with as little hope as humanly possible as you try to beat the damn things. Okay, so in conclusion, gameplay-wise, the game is perfect. Story-wise, there's nothing really important about it. You can forget it tomorrow and it wouldn't matter. It's really about the multiplayer, which all of you will play anyway. The characters are forgettable, no one really cares. The queen looks like a MILF, which I do appreciate. I mean, why not, right? I mean, there's no money to be made off of promoting something that's ugly, and a lot of people may want to fuck the Queen Locust, so go for it. So yeah, I actually like the game a lot. Although I know a lot of you are gonna say, well, how come you couldn't like the game? This is a great game. You fucking suck. How can you say it's bad? Well, I guess I would assume the same way you can type your damn stupid little comments and not watch the fucking video. So we're even. To watch the rest of that awesome trailer, click the link in the description.